there, Virgo. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name is Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Virgo. We're going to take a look at the next 2 weeks out, see what's going on with you. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. Love to hear from you. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Virgo, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, welcome, Virgo. What is going on with you guys? How is this new year treating you so far? My mom used to say, so far, so good. So that's what I'm saying. So far, so good. But there feels like there's some angst in the air. And I'm wondering if it was this Cancer full moon, the wolf moon we just had the other night. I'm recording this on the, oh, good God, what is the date today? The 16th? No, we're not near there. I don't know. I think it's the 15th. I don't know. It's Tuesday, right? When am I? All right. But yeah, really emotions intense and just feeling this heaviness and kind of anxiety. I feel like the United States is holding our breath. We've got these fires in California. I'm praying for everyone in California to be safe there. And we've got the transition of the presidency, and it's just everyone is just kind of on pins and needles over here. Canada, same thing with Trudeau resigning, and just a lot of political going on, wars, and just all kinds of things. So I feel like our job right now as card readers, as psychics, I don't consider myself a psychic. I'm more of just an intuitive card reader, is to help us shift our personal energy, help us make our own little nucleus lives better and calmer, and really pulling it in and maybe shutting out the chaos right now. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I want to take a look at where your energy's at, what's going on, and how we can kind of shift it, how we can shift your energy, have you see things from maybe a different perspective or uplift a little bit. So let's see if we can do that. What kind of moon oracle card is up in the ether for the sign of Virgo the next 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks for Virgo. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the energy, the moon energy after, that Cancer full moon. A new romantic cycle begins. Well, yes, give us something to talk about, Virgo. The new moon in Libra. I love that. I love that. I love that you're focusing on a relationship right now, or at least what would that be like? What would it be like to have the partner here, to have someone to really talk to about these things, someone who understands how I'm feeling here? So yeah, new romantic cycle, and you and your loved ones are safe. The new moon in Cancer, well, there you go, the opposite of what we're just kind of experienced here, and the confirmation from the angels that you're safe. You're safe. Your loved ones are safe. It's okay. It's okay. Deep breaths. And we got this. We got this. So yeah, I love that. Virgo, you're so good at healing all of us and taking care of all of us because you're the nurturer amongst us here. You know how to really keep things tidy and keep people, keep them calm and keep them secure here. You're also very, very good with the elderly. Virgos were just meant to work with the elderly and to assist and bring some joy there. So yeah, I love that about you. My sister's a Virgo, and she is so good. She's so good just connecting with people. All right, so let's see what kind of animal spirit card is up in the ether for you, Virgo. I just did a reading about pick a card, spirit animal. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. But let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for Virgo. Virgo, let's see. Ooh, the scorpion. Look at this Scorpio energy coming out. Just really ready to go, ready to strike here. Beautiful. Beautiful Scorpio energy coming through. I wonder what that's about. And you've been working toward this for a really long time. The turtle kind of adapting between the water and the land here, and heading towards something with a very slow pace, slow and steady. Just let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, you're saying right now. This is beautiful. very determined, got your eye on something here, and you're just moving so methodically toward it. It's like, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I'm not going to veer. I'm not going to get pushed off it by fear. I'm not going to be pushed off this path by fear here. So you're just moving forward. Let's just move it forward. Love that. Love that. Whew. All right, let's get an Osho Zen-Tarot card for Up in the Ether for the sign of Virgo. Spirit, what's going on with Virgo? What's going on with Virgo next 2 weeks? The Fool, I love that. And change. Oh my God. And then rebirth on the bottom. Look at this, Virgo, this leap of faith, this huge, huge change coming in, this whirlwind coming in. It feels like it's some kind of romance that you are just ready to go. It's just, yeah, I've been waiting for this, massive change. Here it is, taking a leap of faith. Oh my God, look at that. And then with this rebirth, wow, you really are seeing things differently here. You've had enough. You've had enough of looking at the negative and looking at the endings, and you're just really transmuting this energy. Wow, I love this. Let's see what's on your mind. What are you thinking about? What do you want to talk about, Virgo? Let's see. What do you want to talk about? 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What does Virgo want to talk about, Spirit? What's on your mind? What's on your mind first and foremost? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Wow, you're fearful. You're not trusting it. There's something that's come in, a relationship that's come in. You're not quite trusting it, or you're feeling like somebody's trying to get away with something. So that's why you're really checking this out, investigating something, digging deep into something. Wonder what this whistleblower is here. Interesting. I gotta see what this is about. Why the 7 of Swords right off the bat for Virgo? What's this mistrust? What's this mistrust about? Ace of Pentacles, money. Are you afraid someone's trying to take advantage? Or is there somebody trying to get in, or asking too many questions here about your money? Why aren't you trusting this? Is there a contract that's come in? Why? What about money? What about money for Virgo? What about money? Tell me more about this. Ooh, the High Priestess. Look at how psychic you are. You're really seeing these things coming. You can see something very, very clearly here. So do not be afraid that you're missing the fine print, or that you're missing something. I feel like you're just on the edge of your seat. You want to go in on something, you want to sign something, but you feel like you're missing something, or you have to investigate it more with this turtle energy for sure. There's a brand new start just really tugging at you here. Wow, especially with the Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Something's revealed to you, a secret that you didn't know, or something that you didn't know has been revealed to you. Maybe that's what's allowing you to start over here with this brand new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles and rebirth and change. But it stung. It was information that stung for a minute. Interesting. Spirit, what's your advice about that? What's your advice about that in the mind space for Virgo? What's your advice about that? What is your advice about that? Death and rebirth, again, it causes this massive transformation. 4 of Pentacles is really turtle energy. You've been holding on, waiting for something. You've been waiting for this information, and then when you got it, it was surprising, or it stung. It caused a transformation, a massive rebirth in your mind, the way you see it, the way you think about it here. This is huge with the High Priestess in the center here. Wow, it's secrets. Something has been revealed. Somebody's feelings, maybe. I just have to know, what is that something, Spirit? What has been revealed? Something flipped here, the 10 of Wands. Oh God, it relieves some burden. It relieves some kind of thing that you've been carrying for so long on your back. What is it? The Lovers. It's about that relationship, that twin flame energy. Wow, you've been chained to this. So long. It's like you wanted to know something. You wanted to find something out here. But when you did, it was just that sting you need, or that confirmation you need, that just now you know. Now you absolutely know. Wow, wow. It just clears everything up. It clears up the skies. It clears up the questions. It clears up the fog. The fog is clearing. Absolutely. And it had to do with some kind of original sin, some kind of original secret that's been, you just didn't know. You couldn't trust it. You couldn't trust it, and it kept you from taking a leap of faith. It kept you from jumping into the unknown and just jumping in without testing the waters, without investigating it, without doing the background check. Right? Wow, look at this miracle coming for you, Virgo. Look at this with the star energy on the bottom of the deck. That Aquarius miracles can happen here. Oh my God. Look at this with the Fool, the Sun, and the Star. Oh, Virgo, this is beautiful, beautiful. The truth shall set you free. There's some kind of truth that comes out here. You've been not even understanding. You've been so confused. It's just been why, and then some kind of big answer. The big, when you're asking the question over and over, the answer is going to come. And it came to you in just a eureka moment. Wow, this is gorgeous. I love this energy. Wow, this is big. This is big. 2025 is just going to be such a huge, huge year for you, let alone these first 2 weeks where you are really transforming your thoughts. You know, a belief, a pattern is just a thought we keep thinking over and over again. You've been asking this question over and over and over again. The answers maybe were coming, but you weren't in receiving mode. You weren't trusting it enough to even receive the answers. You know, it's just kind of like, I'm thinking about when my dad passed away, April of 2022. And my mom and I went to go see a psychic to see if we could connect with him in July. It was July 8th. He passed away on April 8th. It was 3 months. We thought it had been enough time, and it wasn't enough time. The psychic looked me right in the eye. My mom was there, but the grief was so heavy, we couldn't hear my dad. But the psychic said something to me that was should have been life-changing for my mom and I. And it was about my dad being an agnostic. And me, I said, when you get there, when you understand that energy can never, ever die, I want you to tell me somehow, some way that I was right, because my dad would never say I was right when it came to spirituality. The psychic looked me right in the eye. He said, your dad says, I guess you were right. And it should have changed my life. It didn't. It didn't. I was mistrusting it. Is this psychic reading my mind right now? Because that's what I wanted to hear. I was not trusting the information coming from the angels, from my father. Not in a way I could understand it today. You know, almost 3 years later. Good God, Virgo, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Messages came through from a question you were asking, but you were in such a state of mind that you could not receive the answers. And now it's just so clear. It's like me looking back to that moment 3 years ago. You know, I wish I knew what I know now when I was younger 3 years ago, because I would have understood that my father was right in the room with me. He was telling me, you were right. You were right. Life does go on. Energy can never die. Oh God, do I love this. All right, let's take a look at the heart space. Let's take our look at the heart space the next 2 weeks. I mean, this is really, really big change of mind here. So let's look at the heart space and the emotions. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, King of Swords. So now look at this with the words, the thoughts really moving into the heart space. Now, you thinking a thought over and over and over again long enough about, yes, this is a new beginning for me. This is a do-over for me. This is a brand new start for me where I'm going to let the light in. Light will always find me. I'm going to allow it to find me. I'm going to allow those messages in, and I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust, because when I don't trust, I don't feel good. I feel lost and confused, and I sit in the 2 of Swords energy in my heart space. So I do nothing at all because I paralyze myself with fear, right? If I make this decision, what if that happens? If I make this decision, what if that happens? So then I end up making no decision, which is a decision after all here. So yes, 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 Virgo, you are freeing your heart. You are allowing yourself to expand here, to really, really expand your personal world, your nucleus of a life here. I love it. I love it. Like the embryo really breaking free now of the womb and just understanding, wow, I have more control than I thought. I'm going to take that deep breath. I'm here. I'm here for a reason. I'm here for purpose. Oh, Lord, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You're really letting the messages in. The birds always represent spirit in the tarot here, and the spirit has been trying to get these messages in. I'm seeing the bird now. All of a sudden, I was wondering who that whistleblower is here too. So maybe you have an angel like me, like with my dad here, where you just couldn't hear the messages. You couldn't hear what they were trying to say here. Oh God, Virgo, you're ready. You're ready. It's going to be like bam, bam, one thing after another. You're going to be overcome with confirmation here, with trusting that yes, yes, they're here. They're here. Look at the wisdom you've gained. You're so smart. All right, what's the resistance in the heart space for Virgo the next 2 weeks? What's the challenge? What's the challenge in the emotions the next 2 weeks? What's the challenge? The Tower. Well, how could that be a challenge? Jumped out in reverse here. So you don't see it coming. See, I think your heart hasn't felt what your mind already knows here. So yeah, it's this trickle down from spirit through the crown. Just really meditate, go guided meditation even here. And have the light coming in through the crown chakra, cleansing the chakras, cleansing the grief, cleansing the fog, cleansing the toxicity that's been running through your veins here. It's just a purification for you. And then you're going to feel clear, completely a clean vessel. Wow. Virgo. Wow. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. It's just such a big change for you. It's just not, this year is going to be nothing like years past. Some kind of romance really kind of trying to come in again, trying to fill your heart with emotions other than fear here of everything falling down or the world crashing around you or the rug being pulled out. That's why I think you've been afraid to be happy. You've been afraid to just kind of let your guard down because then it feels like the rug gets pulled out and you're not expecting it. You're not seeing it coming. But these things never happen. It's just like you felt it coming. You felt this transformation coming. You felt this big change coming. And I think it just made you so nervous because so all of us are so fearful of the unknown. Again, we're just sitting on pins and needles. We're just right in the in-between. Everything's so uncertain. That's why I'm just so happy to see you just bam, having this personal transformation right in the middle of chaos. But that's what pushes us here, right? Just these awakenings. This is an awakening. Wow. Wow. Just feeling like your heart is just so overcome with emotion of understanding the angels are here, like understanding the help, the beauty of it all, the sacredness of it all, right? The grace of it all. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's take a look at the foundation. Let's take a look at the daily life for Virgo, the next couple of weeks. What does the daily look like? What is the foundation? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I can't believe this major arcana. Archangel Michael is here. And maybe you've been calling to him. Maybe you've been asking for his assistance. You know, when it gets dark, when it gets really, really dark, I call on Archangel Michael too. I call on his light. I call on his sword of truth to bring me clarity. And I think that's what you've been doing. And yeah, he's been here assisting. He's been casting those demons back to hell, right? That's what he did. He cast all the fallen angels from heaven. So yeah. Oh God, you have such divine protection. You really, really are divinely protected. Beautiful, beautiful. There's so much love here, Virgo. So much. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's just really, really divine protection around you. Maybe there's a lot of chaos in your heart right now, a lot of uncertainty. Just know that there are angelical energies just really swirling around you and protecting you. And yeah, it's just your turn. It's your time to celebrate, regardless of what's going on around you. It's your time to really feel the calm now after the storm, and to be able to sit in your clean house now, your clean vessel now, just really be able to connect. Wow, my God. All right. Wow, tell me more about the daily life with this beautiful protection for Virgo. Oh, wow. Look at you. And the Chariot. Oh my God, it's almost like you write down your life story here, or those experiences that pushed you into this transformation. And it's the lightning in the bottle. It's the moment, it's the capturing those emotions, and then having other people resonate with that because they know you've been there, right? It's like sometimes when you go through something and it's so excruciating, and you get a little bit beyond that, you get some wisdom there with that owl energy in your heart, you get some understanding there and compassion there, and you can truly empathize and not just sympathize. And so people are sent to you by the angels. They're sent to you with similar things that they're going through, only they're at the beginning of it. They're at the beginning of their end. And now you know how to really help them through that. You're just like that beautiful olive branch to say, here, I've been there, and here's what you have to do. You're like the beautiful guidance counselor, and you're recognized for this work now. You're recognized for these words that you are putting out on the page now. So really journal this, that you have to journal this. And yeah, a big contract with this, but it's fulfilling not only a contract for you that's beautifully meant to sustain you financially, and that's great because you can relax about everything else, but you're fulfilling a soul contract that you've been called to do here. So wow, wow, look at this with the fools and just the rebirths, and it's huge, it's big, and you're going to be known for this, and you're going to be sought out for your guidance in this. And I think it has to do with loss and not trusting the messages as they come, when they come in at certain times in people's lives, and why that is, and how to hear the messages, how to open yourself up for them, because when you do, it's the floodgates open. That's why I was feeling this overwhelming in your heart, like, oh my God, like you just can't stop crying, but it's not out of grief any longer. It's out of understanding that, yeah, I was right. I guess you were right, Julie. Thanks, Dad. Beautiful, beautiful, Virgo. My God, do I love this. This is beautiful. Wow. All right, with the two fools. I mean, what more can we say here? What's at the bottom of the deck? Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Again, this is a soul contract. You're fulfilling a soul contract. This is your life's purpose. This is your life's mission here, to conquer moving mountains of energy here. You moved mountains. You literally did. You moved mountains of energy. And it made you so strong that you are now the sage. You are now the master at this. And you're being sought after. You go viral. You go big, really, really big. Really big. Okay, don't forget the little people. Don't forget me, Virgo. Whew, all right, I've got to leave it here, but leave me a comment and let me know if this resonated with you. And if you know what, it's really, maybe it's time for you to get your cards read. There's really, really big energy here, really big energy here. So yeah, you need an inlet. You need a way to shut down the fears of not trusting what's coming through, not thinking you're crazy, or not thinking that it's your imagination, because what else is there is your imagination. Use tarot cards, because then you can tell the story without feeling like you're crazy. This is what I do to tell you how crazy I am. But at least it's a way for me to say, okay, it's not my imagination, because why do these cards come out when I'm asking that question? So you learn how to trust spirit. You learn how to trust those messages coming through. And yeah, maybe it is your imagination. So what? You're moving energy, you're changing energy, and you can't deny that it's all about energy, right? Wow. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you understood this. It's so big. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me tune into this kind of bigness. All right. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, Virgo. I am sending you all my love and light. We got this. We got this. No matter what is happening externally, if we can keep ourselves really, really trusting in the gods and trusting in our angels and trusting in our guides and the fairies of the universe, we can get through this, and we can get through anything. And we have before, just as humanity, we've gotten through things. So we got this. Just hold the light, hold the space for the light, exactly like you're doing. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo. I will definitely tune in with you soon.